With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
From deep Washington. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame, and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Pass to Rollins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Down low. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And there's the drive. Thompson for three. Another three for Dallas.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Giannis. And the wide-open shot from Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Out to Thompson. And again, Dallas with the three.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Rollins. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Rollins. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Turner throws it down.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Flag. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. Over in the corner, out to Kumbo. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the layup is good. Giannis has got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. That will count. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
That one drops for him. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
On defense, Dallas, after the made shot from Cole Anthony.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Russell with the bucket.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside Anthony. And a wide open look for Portis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Portis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Here's Christie. After the basket by Milwaukee. The shot's good. Christie's got his first 2 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you, Kev.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma outside. Good on the triple. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
It's Prince on the wing. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Lively. To the paint. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Rollins. To the inside. Out to Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Using his size, Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Inside, knocked away. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:04 left in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now a 4-point Bucks lead. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Thompson outside. Pass the flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson gets it inside.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
Here's Rollins. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rollins got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And here's Thompson. He's got 17. Powell outside. Beyond the arc. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Giannis has got 14 points.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, we would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Green. That's the three fly. Drills it from outside. Green's got his second basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Trent. No scoring in this one. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing to that near 7-foot frame.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you, Kevin.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Back to Thompson. Now Flagg. He's got 8. It's Thompson off the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Substitution on the court. There's 1:54 left in the third. Back to Antetokounmpo. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Lively. From down in the low post, it goes. Lively's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Pass to Christie. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Lively. For the lead. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Sims in the corner. And here's Anthony from the arc. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Milwaukee making a switch here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
After Rollins, just 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo, over Davis. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck, he truly becomes unguardable.
Bucks trailed by 4. Stolen by Washington. Outside, Davis. Out to Powell. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Pass to Trent. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Now Turner. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Now flag. Davis surveying the floor. Another shot. Davis using his size.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Antetokounmpo. Got it to go off the glass.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Flag. Out the basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim. and get the finish.
Here's Rollins. No good from three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Flag. Hands off. Bucks trailed by 6. Green fired. And the 3 misses. Flag with it. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. It's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Green. Down it goes for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, the three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Thompson outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
He drops the first one. That increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
With the drive. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Well, inside the painted area, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.